What's up, everybody? Is everything alright with you? Everything is alright with me, and yes, this is recorded. So this is not a live stream. This is actually pre-recorded, so it's not actually me talking to you guys or nothing. And so I've been checking like a lot of like websites recently, right? To like check on the news and stuff. And I don't know like how much you guys know about this one new person called I actually don't know what her name is. Let me actually look at her name again. 100万点バラ Salome san. Do you guys know about her, by the way? Tell me yes or no. I'm actually curious like how much you guys know about her. And no, I'm not simping. We are witnessing the greatest like freaking business genius like in 2022, like actually. So this stream is gonna be somewhat probably educational because like we can actually learn a lot stuff from her channel. Let me actually take a poll. So like do you guys know about her? Yes or no, tell me. If you guys know about her, vote yes. If you guys have no idea who she is, vote no. Yeah. So yes, 56%. So like the half of the people here don't know who she is, right? Let me explain. So this Thank you so much for the donation. S pre-recorded. Color me skeptical. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So let me ask you guys a question. Can you guys like think of like some YouTuber, like any YouTuber? Just think of like one YouTuber who hit 1 million subs in the shortest like amount of time ever. And 5150 whole spoiler alert, she's famous for showing the inside of her nostrils among many other things. So yeah, it's not even a spoiler alert, but like there are a lot of things she did to be kind of famous. And Mr. Beast, I don't think so. Like, so basically the person who made it was like Tommy something. Like I forget like who that was. So basically this person like opened a channel and hit it's not Tommy, no, it's not that. Like it's like Tony R thing kind of thing. Well, let me actually Google it. Fastest person to get one sub. Not one sub. This one. So let's see. Yeah, this one. Tommy 11, and this person apparently has the record. And the it took. Apparently, this is like what I heard, but it took about 2 weeks for him to hit 1 million sub, if I'm not wrong. And this one VTuber suddenly showed up like recently. This girl did exactly the same thing. And like what's really interesting about her is like, so she's a VTuber, right? And I know like a lot of you guys are probably not into VTubers, and like I'm not really into VTubers either. I don't really watch any VTubers except for a friend of mine, like Lin-san. But I just watch her because like she's a friend of mine. It's not like I actually watch VTubers. And the thing about it is like, here, let me show you something really interesting. 100万点バラサロメ. Did you guys like watch that clip like where freaking she showed her view was like the video of like her stomach basically? Is that the shirt you bought last week? Yes. So she did a stream where she showed like freaking her residence card, like what do you call it, certificate of residence, and then at the same time she freaking like showed everybody the video of like her stomach, right? It was like a gastroscopy exam thing. She took that before the debut basically, right? And she somehow decided to share that on her channel. her viewers and job, but she's still growing. I don't really think so. I really don't think so. It's not how it works. It's not really how it works. Let me explain. It's not how it works on YouTube. So what works? What matters the most right now is like what she's doing is like what happened. What's happening on her channel right now? This is actually freaking like amazing from like every perspective. So do you guys know like what's different about her, by the way? I'm kind of curious. So how did this person freaking like start her channel like about 3 weeks ago, and how did she freaking hit like 1.3 million subs already? Her residence certificate? Yes. Alright. Can you guys guess how this person freaking did that in 2 weeks from nothing? What do you think, Sora, as Japanese? I mean, I actually kind of figured out like what marketing strategy, but how though? How though? Then, if you think marketing strategy, like what did she exactly do to do this? Because again, like it's not easy to like do this like level of like marketing stuff. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. Why can't I find her channel? It's just search something like Hyaku, and yeah, she will just pop up instantly. So what did she do? OnlyFans? No. She's like Mr. Beast? No. She's not like Mr. Beast. She doesn't like use like her money on her channel or anything. She basically plays games, right? Like that's what she's been doing, like Evil Resident, Biohazard, and GTA, and I heard she freaking just like ate some meat, but it kind of looks like she hasn't really done anything special, right? But the channel doesn't appear on my YouTube. Can you search like Hyakuman? Then I feel like she's gonna show up. VTubers are old enough to be old school now? Depends, cause like VTubers have been there like for a while now, right? So Evil Resident, isn't it Evil Resident? Wait, it's Evil Resident, right? It is, right? Resident Evil. Fuck. Fuck. Resident Evil. Fuck. So let me show you something like really interesting. Where did it go? By the way, let me actually take a poll like before anything. Do you guys watch VTubers? Do you guys watch VTubers? I'm kind of guessing like a lot of you guys do in this stream now, probably. A lot of people said that she debuted just to commemorate the VTuber agency's success on Reacher 1 million on sub. She's a great entertainer. So either way, it's almost impossible to like go to like 1 million subs like from zero in 14 days. Isn't that the VTuber who just reached 1 million subs in just 14 days? Yes. And so like I've been checking like Yahoo News and like everything like recently, and everywhere I go, her like articles about her freaking like show up everywhere. I wasn't gonna like mention this like even on my channel, but I was like, damn, how do you say Salome? Like Salome or Salome? That's exactly the same, but Salome is like how we say it, because like 100万点バル Salome is like what her name is in Japanese. I don't, but I'm subscribed to some of them. I pass by Rin's channel sometimes though. On accidental YouTube, if you type her name, I will only pop out. What? So I feel like nobody probably cares about this part, but let me just take another poll, because I'm really curious about something. My theory is that if you watch VTubers, you just watch VTubers to simp, right? I could be wrong, but I feel like that's like the main purpose for a lot of like people to watch VTubers. Let me actually take a poll. I watch VTubers because I simp. I like anime. I want to learn Japanese. I watch things. No, let's just get some facts straight. I feel like that's the major reason why freaking people watch VTubers, if I'm not wrong. I asked this question so many times on my channel, and people have told me like a lot of different stuff. But no, my conclusion is that maybe a lot of like people don't want to admit it, but I feel like the main purpose of it is to kind of simp for people. And I'm not saying like that's a bad thing or anything. That's not a bad thing really. Cause what's wrong with like simping for a person on YouTube, right? I mean, what's wrong with it? I watch thing is more like, oh, she showed up on my, in my recommendations, so I kind of watch her kind of thing. So I feel like that's the main purpose, honestly. So considering that simping is like the biggest market on YouTube, if that's like the biggest market, like among the VTuber community, I feel like she's doing it really, really well in terms of like everything. So she's like a legitimate business genius. Like I really, really feel like this person's like freaking smart in every way. Her IQ could be like freaking 300 or something. If you think I simp to Rin, if you're wrong. I just like watching her, despite the fact that her streams start at 10 p.m. in my country. Okay, I mean, I trust you. If you say that, then I guess like it's just how it is for you. But I'm like, what I'm saying is like, the market for simping is kind of. What I'm saying is like, so mainly, VTubers are there for simping, and that's like the biggest market out there. So like, if you wanted to like be big yourself as a VTuber, you kinda are supposed to aim at the people who want to simp for you. Is my like something I've been like silently thinking about. Did I get it right? Tell me, everybody. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Tell me everybody. So on my channel, yeah, I get it. So there could be like a lot of people, right? 100% I can find a lot of gross things. I just do a light. Okay. Why aren't you ending your sentences with this also? I mean, it's all about content. Only after the content, some simps. So the thing about it is like here, it's all about content. So can you think of what VTubers do though? And Hawado-san, thank you so much. You watch VTubers to simp. I watch Strata Troll to simp. We are not the same. And by the way, so first of all, there's nothing wrong with like simping. Like that's just like my, that's just like what I think. There's nothing wrong with simping. And Phantom Axel, so that's the only one worth simping for. Thank you so much for that. But first of all, so there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with like simping for people. Like seriously, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it, because I mean, why not? It's not illegal. It's not like you freaking causing trouble or nothing. But yeah. See, the VTubers with the highest earning super chats are the ones that focus on simps. So like that's actually true. Like, I mean, there are a lot of different people who just watch VTubers for different reasons. But what I'm saying is like the majority of the people who watch VTubers are simps, or like who want to watch anime girls or like anime guys, right? Am I wrong though, by the way? Am I wrong though? Tell me yes or no. Like that's kind of what I've been slightly thinking about. Silently. I didn't really say this that much. I mean, you might have a different opinion about this, but that's, I feel like, the majority of the people out there, if I'm not wrong. Most are for entertainment nowadays, just like regular streamers. I see. So yes, 66%. But again, like, I think the better way to view it is the most vocal dudes about it, and the ones spend most money to do it for them. Okay, true that. Seems like it's pretty popular now on VTubing community about her phrase this way. Yeah, so the reason why I'm saying this girl is like freaking the smartest VTuber ever, at the same time the smartest businessman, business lady ever, is because she did it in the best way as possible in every perspective. This is actually crazy. And 5150, well, thank you. Any VTubers that simp for Supernatural? I don't think so. I don't really, I doubt any people simp for me. Best way, yes. So let me explain. By the way, let me take another poll, because like if there are any people who want to be a VTuber or a YouTuber, this is gonna be really useful. Do you guys want to be a VTuber, YouTuber? Tell me. Yes, Wano, tell me. And Phantom Axel, thank you. Would that mean that the one with the most simps are politicians? I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't think so. But thank you so much. No, okay. You simp for VTubers. I simp for Taite's VTuber characters. We are not the same. Okay. I see. Some people become VTubers because they don't want to show their real face, but still make the content with their face. So I actually made a lot of friends with like VTubers recently, and I figured out that some of them don't even mind showing their faces on YouTube, but like they just want to be an anime character, and that's kind of what they do, right? And so yes, 41%, no's 59%. Alright, so let me explain. If there are any people who are doing like businesses out there, or like if there are any people who want to be a VTuber or a YouTuber, or if there are any people who have a business just out there like anything, or if there are any people who sing, who dance, who just kind of do some entertainment stuff, she's a great example of like how to do it right. And let me explain. And thank you so much for the donation, Dissident Rage. I only watch Sora and 11'8". I don't know who that is, but thank you so much for the donation. And again, so like you don't have to really listen to what I say or like what I think about this whole thing, but this is what I found out from my perspective as a person who does YouTube and as a person who like runs businesses myself. So I have a question, everybody. So let's say you started a VTuber channel, or like you started a YouTube channel, or like anything. You started something. You started a business. What's the first thing do you want to do? Tell me. What do you do first? Tell me. You started a channel. You started a VTuber channel. You started something. Like you started your own band. What do you do? What would you do first? Make money, but how? What would you do though first? Marketing, but how do you do it? Play games. Stop watching. That's actually like the best thing you can do too. Memes, make a plan, sleep, catfish my subscriber. I love you, bro. Thank you too. Make videos, make content, advertisement, make content by playing games. More people. So, and nobody had said what she did yet. And that's what makes her so different. So, yes, a lot of people can come up with like some normal stuff, because like we are supposed to like come up with like, that's a hard question. Yes, that's a hard question. And this is like when you can tell like somebody will be successful in like freaking 2 weeks or not. 胃をさらします。本当にこれなんだよな。そうなんないんだよ。そうはなんないんですよ、マジで。And that I simp for Unche. Thank you so much for that. And Terence channel, thank you so much. Part of my reason of becoming a VTuber was to rebrand myself and give my channel an identity, but I have shown my face before. Thank you so much for that. So, the first thing, if you say something like the first thing you do is to make content, make videos, make something, do something, then you are the same as like 99% of the people out there, which is not a bad thing, by the way, because that's what I did before too. But I'm just saying, that's what everybody does. But there is like this small portion of people who do some crazy different stuff, which attracts like 100 billion people in like 2 weeks. And then be unique and boom, millions of subs. How do you become unique? Tell me. How do you become unique? Tell me. You know, during her first stream, she did do unexpected. It's not only that, but yeah, 5150 hold. What is considered normal for a VTuber? If we start like talking about that, I feel like this is gonna be a freaking what is the word for it? Philosophical stream. So, see, I'm telling a story. Eventually, they will unravel my story. Okay. Have shock value. Create my own lore and play a character. Reveal in her real life. So basically, this is exactly what I actually did too, by the way. And it seems to work everywhere, in any platform. Let me tell you, so like, if you wanted to be a VTuber or a YouTuber, if you wanted to be a singer, if you wanted to be a voice actor, there's this one thing you have to do. That's exactly what she did too, by the way. But like, she did like the most shocking one ever. She did something like actually crazy. Play the most popular games? No, it's not like what you are supposed to do. I mean, I guess you can do that too, but it's not the most successful thing you can do. So let me show you an example of like what I did, and let me show you the greatest example of like what people are supposed to do using like her channel. Basically, create an animation. No, yes, we know, we are all weebs here, we are aware of what she did. Okay, so let me explain. How did you find my channel, by the way, everybody? Tell me, how did you find my channel? How did you find my channel? Please, Sora, just tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Like, there's this one thing. And she did exactly the same thing, I did exactly the same thing. And a lot of, like, YouTubers, like, entertainers, or, like, singers, or, like, even dancers, everybody just freaking goes through, like, this one thing. Algorithm, but, like, how, though? How? Yo, cringe, I'm cringe, so we have faded. I thought you freaking said, like, farted, but yeah. So, okay. My friend showing me your channel. Recommendation. Can't remember. So, one thing. This, by the way, if you go to school, if you freaking work at a company and whatever, and if you want it to be popular, you can actually use the same technique. Because, like, again, think about it. YouTube is a website, right? If you are popular and getting freaking like viewers everywhere on YouTube, you can pretty much do the same thing in real life too. Like, you can pretty much become popular and freaking be like this in real life as well. And that's kind of why I'm saying, like, this girl is actually a genius. And thank you, S. Research audience, look for niche, follow trends. That's what you do after you do some certain things. Like, that's what you do when you have like already the fame, or like when you already have like viewers. What you first have to do, that nobody ever mentions for some reason on YouTube, is to freaking shock the hell out of people. Like, here, let me show you. So in my case, this is what I did, right? Do something nobody else has done, and do something you are not supposed to do ever, and then let people talk about you everywhere. Let me show you. So this is what I did in my case. So in my case, you can obviously tell how freaking you are not supposed to do like these things, right? This is what I did do. This is what I did. And in my case, I got 100,000 subs in a month. I freaking went like, how to say, when was your last period in Japanese? What's your cup size? How big is your that? How big do you think my is? And this is, yeah, how it started, right? So basically, yeah, I somehow like reacted to like Filthy Frank and I got attention, yeah, right. And then I was like, oh, okay, but if I just keep doing like what I wanted to do on my channel like this, I know like it's not gonna work. And I was like thinking, and I freaking was like actually researching like a lot of things I was supposed to do. Everybody went through like this stage of like freaking shocking people, like doing something crazy, like doing something crazy and get attention from people. Then if you do something crazy, people will talk about you in like freaking other platforms, like on Reddit. So my videos got shared a lot of times on Reddit, on Twitter, on Facebook, because this, like, these thumbnails itself, like themselves, are freaking boom, right? So generally you will need Thank you so much for the donation, Blaze. Cringe is always the answer. Thank you so much for that. It's not really the answer, but like there's actually a hint there. But let me tell you. And that really works the most of all the time. Yes, so in my case I did this, like freaking going like how to say please sit on my face, how to say please blah 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 blah, blah. And I got freaking burnt out and then I stopped it. And yeah, I also did like some other shocking stuff, which is like these actually. Like shocking value is like the most important thing anywhere, by the way. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, shock people. That's what you are supposed to do. So entertaining people is like all about shocking people. That's the same with like songs, dancing, and that's why like new artists like that are trending right now have like some kind of like shocking value. Not clickbait. Clickbait doesn't mean like you are shocking people. You exactly have to freaking just make people go like, what the like that's just how it works on YouTube, right? And please do more of those shocking filthy Frank tier videos. If you do that, you get banned or like you get demonetized like to the point where you can just not do anything on YouTube anymore. So that's just how it works. It was shocking to hear this Japanese guy who speaks fluent English with a deep voice. Yeah, that too. In my case, like my presence itself kind of shocks people, so like I get attention from that, and that's kind of why I'm a YouTuber now. But you have to have like some kind of shocking value, right? And then this girl does it freaking like the best way as possible in every direction. This is actually crazy. We are witnessing a legend, by the way. We are witnessing a legend. So Salome-san, again, like I talked about this, I actually kind of want to just watch this and see like what she did in this stream. It also helped that she's from a big VTuber company, and seeing the sudden announcement of her debut with no prior marketing made many fans of the company curious, and she was a joke debut. So yes, that also matters as well, but like some people think that the fact that she belongs to Nijisanji will just make her insanely popular like instantly, but that's not how it works. Yes, like, you know, belonging to Nijisanji will probably give her some kind of attention, but that doesn't mean she can get big in like freaking 2 weeks. So of course, like she did something entirely different, and the reason why I know about her is because I kinda heard about her from Rin-san, like Rin-san as in like Kakushaku-rin. So what I heard from Rin-san was like, hey, Sora-san, do you know that this one crazy VTuber who showed her residence card, and at the same time she freaking shared a video of like her stomach on stream, and I'm like, what the and then I didn't like watch this stream, and I don't really think I can. Isn't it fake? Wait, it has to be fake. Wait! So that is... No, I mean... How is it real, though? No, it has to be fake. Wait, if there are any Japanese people, like, how is this real? Her resume, driver license. Driver's... Wait, what? I mean, you can make this up, so it can be fake, yeah, obviously, because you just have to like write your stuff right, and it's whatever. But how did she do this? It has to. I mean, it has to be fake. I mean, it's just like she just pretty much like made it in like Word or something. Her name is literally Salome with a big long ass last name. So yeah, I don't really think this is her real like certificate of residence, like residence certificate. It can't be real, because I mean she's probably like printed it out. But either way, this is freaking shocking as hell, right? Like a VTuber freaking showing her actual like paper stuff is just boom. So it's not a real one, but the idea of showing Juminhyo on stream is already crazy. Yeah, it is. And that's That's why people went like, "What the fuck?" Because when I heard the story, I also went like, "What the fuck?" Okay, but the endoscopy she showed could have been random. Let's see. Okay, that's fake. That's マイナンバーカードじゃんこれ。What the f... I mean, you can make this up yourself. Same for this one. But idea of like showing those even if like they are fake is freaking genius, in my honest opinion. I wouldn't be able to come up with like these actual like genius ideas, honestly. Like she's the freaking smartest VTuber ever, in my honest opinion. So like I respect her that way. I mean, cause like doing a VTuber, like doing VTubing is like being a VTuber or being a YouTuber is just all about coming up with like freaking, you know, unique ideas and stuff, right? She did it so well though. What the fuck? So she's smart, yes, she's very smart. And then she just freaking did a normal stream, right? After that, yeah, she just talked about like what she wanted to do, and she decided to play Resident Evil for the whole week next week. And then she streams like only for an hour, which is like a short amount of time for VTubers. It only means that all of her viewers who like it's not that she has like this shocking value, and then she freaking shocks people in every stream, it seems, right? I haven't really watched like any of her stuff yet, so let me actually search for some clips and stuff. Being a VTuber means you aim to play a character just like regular acting, which most VTubers don't really fully do nowadays. There are a lot of like VTubers who do that, but in my honest opinion, that's not really the like most important thing to be freaking big like that, big like her basically. And as thank you, kind of like when you say, here, let me dox myself when streaming outside. Yes, so like I do a lot of things for just a shocking value. I mean, because I know like there's a demand for it, but I just never talk about it because yeah, I mean, but she does it in every stream, it seems, and she freaking did it in the most extreme way as possible, because like freaking, so let me tell you, if you dox yourself as a Nijisanji viewer, I mean VTuber, you freaking get fired instantly. So like that already is like freaking dangerous as fork. And she's like, this is my certificate of residence, dox me everybody. That itself is freaking just dangerous as fork. You can get fired, yeah, you can get fired for freaking just saying who you are, where you live, because you are supposed to live in the virtual world, right? So that itself got everybody's attention. But let me just freaking actually watch her clips or something. I'm actually curious like what kind of things like she does. Fired via YouTube? No, like, so Nijisanji, so they belong to this one company called Nijisanji. And Salome-san, the VTuber, also like works for the company. Like she basically has a contract with the company, right? And the company basically says like, if you dox yourself, if you talk about like who you are in real life, you get like fired. Like that's just like how it works. Javin Christian Antipas Majorina, thank you. Hi, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, she's a genius. Alright. Yeah, my conclusion. Let me tell you, she's a genius. Yeah, she will freaking even bigger than this. Yeah, she's a genius. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's a genius. She's a genius. She's a genius. She's a genius. She's actually a genius. She's actually a genius. I mean, she see what I mean? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Alright, so let me talk about something really interesting from a voice actor's perspective. This girl's a genius! What the I'm actually 90% that she was a voice actress, though, as a guy who does it for a living every day. I'm 90% like sure she had some kind of like background as a voice actress, like a voice actor or something. I'm 90% sure. Really? Yes, really. Because I mean, I do it every day, right? Most VTubers are voice actors. Not recently. Like, a lot of them are... a lot of them were streamers before. I actually looked it up, like, before. And, yeah, I feel like she has some experience as a voice actor. She's a definite actress of something. Yes. It's not because of, like, her voice tone or anything. It's, like, how she says and, like, what, like, she says thing. Like... It's more about like her language, but yeah, here.いや、アニメ声らしいじゃなくて、これね、いわゆる一流階級の喋り方やってんですよ。So like, we have like this prestigious way of like talking, which is like お嬢様言葉みたいな。Do you guys know what I'm talking about though, by the way? Wait, I have to make sure. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? お嬢様言葉。Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like this prestigious way of like talking, like not only just this one. It's not only just this one. It's not just this one. It's just like how she phrases things. Not formal and like informal Japanese. No, it's not that. It's so basically there's like formal Japanese and informal Japanese, like tamego and keigo, and there's this anime prestigious Japanese that nobody ever like uses. お嬢ごっこって感じ。お嬢ごっこってかこれリアルなんだよな。これめちゃくちゃリアルなんだよな。So okay, so a lot of you guys know about like what that is, right? She does it really, really well. To the point like where she doesn't say any like normal stuff. Like she freaking... It's not only just this one though, anime talk. It's not really just like anime talk. Well, she plays the role. Even if you say like she plays the role, it's hard to just keep it like that the entire time. I mean, again, like I do voice acting. I freaking just, you know, read scripts for a living. I freaking do voice acting every day to the point like where I freaking act in my like in real life as well. But like she does it like 20 times better than me too. So like I'm kind of actually curious like what she went through to freaking be like this. And thank you, S. She's perfect for simps who learn Japanese via anime. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm saying like she's freaking the best and genius in every perspective. ガチお嬢様。いや、ガチお嬢様はこんな話し方しません。Oh, she's not a real お嬢様, by the way. I can tell because like so when I was a teacher, I had a lot of like students who were like legit お嬢様. お嬢様 meaning like prestigious like families basically, and none of them talked like her. So she's not from that, like 100%. Because if you are an actual ojo-sama, you freaking just like, you cannot tell from the way how they talk. You can tell from like how they act though, and what they wear. But no, she's not from that. Is what I can kind of tell from my experience. いや、頭いいな、この人マジで。頭いいわ。いや、これ頭いいわ、普通に。じゃあ自己紹介動画を見ようかね。いや、I'm sorry, but like, she's actually smart. Also, since her character is a commoner girl trying to be a noble woman, even if she breaks character, it's still technically staying in character. So that's actually smart too. That's what I'm saying too. Yeah, so right. Her character is like supposed to be freaking like upper class girl, right? And so, but she's stated like so many times that like she's a normal person. Like she's not from like an actual like, you know, family that's freaking from like a, you know, rich family, right? So even if like she slips her lip and goes something like "McDonald's 美味しいですわ," which means like "McDonald's so good ですわ," people wouldn't be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Because obviously, she's stated that she's from a normal family, right, in real life. So, and thank you, 5150 Volt. Her character is being so neat, pretending to be a ojo-sama, so it's pretty unique. It's unique, but she does the ojo-sama character like insanely well, though. That's what I'm talking about, and that's kind of why I'm saying like she's freaking genius in every perspective. Her way of speaking becomes the internet crazy.
よしよし、いけますわ。いけますのって驚いてる方もいらっしゃいますが、いけるんですわ。皆様、世の中は気合ですわ。私も気合だけでやってまいりましたわ。正直ね、私ね、本当にこのお嬢様言葉でくっそ悩んでまいりましたの。ですけ
この人頭いいなマジで。すごいと思う、素直に。Yeah, I'm sorry for freaking speaking Japanese because like I don't know, like it's something like you would understand like if you speak Japanese, but
やってまいりましたわ。正直ね、私ね、本当にこのお嬢様言葉でくっそ悩んでまいりましたの。ですけれども、まあなんだかんだ気合で今ね、こうやってね、皆様方とも仲良くお話ができているわけでして、あら、お仲間ですわ、いいですわね、おしゃれですわ。そうですわ、そうですわ。だから気合でいけばよろしいんですわ。さてさてさて、いや本当にクソ悩んでおりましたよ、私。
これお嬢様キャラクターなんクソとか言っちゃうんだ。That's actually hilarious. Yeah, yeah. What would be the equivalent of this in English? Is there anything close, like the most formal British English that goes like, "I've got a cup of tea." I really cannot do it, but like she's playing that clueless rich girl vibe. Yes, yes, yes. But like what's really funny about her is like it's so what is the word for it? It's so conceiving to the point like where we sort of believe that she's from like that one family, right? But we can also tell that she's like obviously playing the character because she freaking swears. Like there are no swear words in Japanese, but she freaking says like "kuso," which is like damn or like poop kind of thing. But and that's like what ojo-samas like never say, by the way.
本当に大変だったんですの。まあ皆様もね、正直に考えてほしいんです。
ケーミングお嬢様か。頭いいな普通に。
けれども、こんな喋り方する人間がおりましたら、そりゃあちょっとクスクスってするでしょ。学校でクラスとかにおっしゃったら正直クスクスいたしませんかと。私もさ
She's basically calling herself dumb. She's basically calling herself dumb. なんだろう、マジで頭いいと思うこの人。I feel like she's an actual genius though. The whole like she's doing the like opposite of like what VTubers have been doing actually. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it now, I get it now. 普通に面白い。それだな。Very okay, thank you. She's naturally funny. Oh no, this one. So the thing about it is like, yeah, okay. So I never checked her or anything, so I didn't know about her. But yeah, I guess she probably has like a lot of like viewers like who freaking just watched her for an entertainment. Yeah, she's like satirizing. Yeah, it's exactly that. She's making fun of like the people who act like her, but she's playing the character at the same time. So And she does it really well too, and she sounds so clear, and she enunciates every word as possible. So she's one of the most powerful Nisanji VTubers now, by the way. Yeah, I know. Like, she's like the second highest Nisanji VTuber right now, or something. How long have you watched her? So I don't really watch VTubers. Like, this is like my first time watching her clips, actually. I never really checked her till now. I decided to like check her out this time because like I've been getting freaking news about her everywhere, like on every website I go to. She definitely stands out from all she does. Yeah, I guess. The thing about it is like, so let me tell you something. So like, if you do music, if you just like draw, if you like draw, if you sing, if you dance, if you make videos on YouTube, if you do business and whatever, like whatever you do, you have to stand out and you have to be unique, right? Like that's just like how you become successful, like on any platforms. And the thing about it is like, a lot of VTubers kinda are the same everywhere. お嬢様キャラはいっぱいあるけど、いっぱいあるんですかね。俺正直ここまでぶっ飛んでる人あんま見たことなかったんで、自分が見てないから。And I feel like she's the only person who is in this category, if I'm not wrong. The problem is that Shock, it's a limited card. She's not going to be able to keep that content. Do you think so though? But what do you mean by like she's not going to be able to keep that content? So the thing about it is like, if she's able to do that in the first place, like they are usually able to like come up with other things. From my experience, if she can do that, then she can come up with like other things to just like keep herself going. People will say something like, oh, she cannot keep up with this, but if somebody did it really, really well the first time they did, they usually can come up with like other things, from my experience. There are some people who just, you know, got successful just because they got lucky, just because like they matched with the trends and whatever, and those people might, yeah, be different. But I feel like she's like the greatest example of like how she decided to do something like entirely different from other people, and yeah, decided to like, she just, you know, stood out from other people, right? And yeah, so anyway, let me just read donations now. Even Kaiser, thank you. I'm late 45 minutes, but hey, that's my lady, this one. Thank you so much for the donation. And Dada, that bad shoes. I know a VTuber named Itsuki. He's also a Twitch streamer, but his voice is super deep, like you need to check it. How you sound is, yeah, it's really important, like on any platforms. Truly.
Wait.
Yatta. Down.
Wait.
Honey.
Wait. Oh, nothing.
It's too dark.
Can't see.
And thank you so much for the donation. That bad shoes, thank you so much. And Slashy, so yeah, she has a unique personality and a way of speaking that attracts people in some way, huh? She does, yeah. And thank you, S. She's pretending to be the ditzy rich girl who moved out to a university campus and discovered swearing and being crude. That's exactly what she's like, yeah. Because like, well, let me talk about something really interesting. She's just playing this like freaking game where she literally just like drives a track, right? And really, she can freaking talk about like this kind of stuff? I don't think I can do it. What the fuck? I didn't notice it, but literally, like freaking watch her stream. Like there's nothing literally going on and she can freaking talk about it. なんだろうな、この人絶対なんかやってんだよな、前に。Yeah, she definitely has some like background before. It's impossible to just like be a VTuber and just like do this like suddenly. Alright, pay attention to like what she's doing in this like stream, right? Like in this video. Literally what you see is like her driving a truck, right? It's also easy for the viewers to catch up to her stream since she only streamed for around 1 hour every day. That's kind of actually what I've been silently thinking about. If you want it to be big, then you shouldn't like stream for longer than like 2 hours. That's kind of what I've been thinking about, like, yeah, silently. If you're a VTuber, like if you're a streamer, yes. And thank you, Ivan Kyoshiro. Ojo-sama personality is actually quite rare. That's what I thought too, but according to some people, it's not that rare. But she does it well, in my opinion. And it's not only that, just pay attention to like what she's doing in the video, and like just listen to what she's talking about, like.
口も散々クスクスされてまいりましたわ。なんですけれども、気合で今ここにいらっしゃいますわ、私は。ですのでね、このトラックもあの道で無理やり U ターンできるんですの。関わりたくないタイプの人ですわっておっしゃいました。それちょっと
なんだろうな、ニルサンジみたいなでっけえ所属に入るのかなりいいポートフォリオがあるんだろうね。てかこの人普通にビジネス絶対成功してると思うんだよな、なんつうか。So like, if you're successful as a YouTuber or like a VTuber, you are also like successful like in like other field as well, right? That's kind of what I've been silently thinking about. Like, if you can be successful on YouTube, then you can be successful as like other, like, you know, stuff as well. Like at the same time, you can probably be a successful like dancer, singer, whatever. Like it's just whatever. But like you have the talent to be successful. So, and let me just read everything. Wait, Alex Young, thank you. Best smile, simil to describe her talent. Nidasanji Kiryu Koko. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. You silently think about a lot. Yeah, it's like I think about it, then I just go like, never mind. Ivan Kyoshiro, Ojo-sama personality. Yeah, I think I read this, and I think I read this too. But thank you so much for the donations. Thank you.
私にも心がありますわ。いくら今そんなにもう何でも前向きに頑張りますわと言っておりましても、傷つきはいたしますわよ。傷つきはいたしますわ。言ったは何？え？なんで？勘弁なさってくださいまし。もうレッカー車。
いや、なんか日本語うめえこの人。Her Japanese is like really good too. What the fuck? Yeah, you just always specify silently because like I silently think about things. So, and no one knows her identity in real life. She's probably a dude. I don't think so. Well, she could be, but I don't really think it matters. Yeah, 100,000 live viewers. Yeah, I heard of that too. By the way, if you have like more than 100 viewers, like when you are streaming, you are doing an extremely good job. By the way, like people never get more than 100 viewers like in live streams. So like just saying, more than 100 is insanely good. More than 1,000 is like boom. More than like freaking 100,000 is like what are you doing? Like it's kind of that level. Yeah. So. Voice changer tech isn't all that sort of sophisticated yet. You'd hear artifacting if she uses a voice changer. Yeah, I agree with you. これ分かったかもしんない。Yeah, we can learn from her. Like, I'm just watching this because like I want to learn things from her as well. To know like what she did to stand out like that much. She's not really playing the game, but she's more like she's making a story like in anime by herself. So it's like you feel like you're watching anime, but it's a live stream, so you can talk to the anime character at the same time, which is quite rare though. Because people play games to play games. You know what I mean? They play games and they just like do like, oh, there's a zombie, there's blah blah blah. But yeah, what she's doing is like she's actually freaking making an anime episode here. And you can talk to the anime character, right?
でもね、私本当に選択いろいろしてまいりましたけれど。
That's yeah, quite new. Yeah, that's quite new. I don't really think people do that. She's tsundere. I don't really think that part is like that important, honestly. But you should sing. Yeah. I mean, honestly though, I still kind of silent. This is like a silent, you know, thoughts. But I think that a lot of people who watch VTubers are partially simps. I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm still like thinking that, you know, simps definitely support VTubers, like from every direction. So like, I really don't want to say this out loud, but yeah, it's like the major market there, right? But either way, she's just doing it really, really well in like every perspective. Because I don't really think like any VTubers like, you know, do this thing like where they just actually make an anime episode by just streaming. This is actually genius. And thank you, Alex Young. Conspiracy theory from Japan. Her voice actor is same actor as Debbie. I read that. Yeah, I read that. I kind of doubt it's true, but Oni-chan, thank you. Some of her viewers actually think she might be a seiyuu. As a voice actor, I am. As a seiyuu, I am. Yes. I'm 90% sure she has some experience at seiyuu. I'm not saying this because she sounds like one or anything. I'm saying this because I work as one. So, and I can tell, I worked for and with a lot of people, and yeah, sounds like she's one, honestly. And that bad she's. Please watch another Itsuki video. He's so cool. Thank you so much for the donation. I'll think about it, but thank you so much for that. And Ivan Kyoshiro, why don't you write become お嬢様 VTuber and gay simp out of it? Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. What is seiyuu? Seiyuu is basically a voice actor or like a voice actress.
そう言おうと思ってたんですけれども、私ね、このまあ俗に言うお嬢様言葉、これ生まれた時からずっとそうでしたので、デスワク長のね、コンテンツにすごく助けられてきたんですのよね、私。ですから作品とかでも見ますと、あ、私だけじゃございませんわと思って、そうですからね、こう
あれでもこれどうすんだろう。これずっとこの言葉を続けて今それで引っ張ってるけど、それのネタ切れた時どうすんだろうなってちょっと思ってしまった。
お嬢様言葉に関するコンテンツに関しましてはすごい皆様に関
Oh, people don't know the differences of voice changer and natural voice. By the way, the easiest way to tell it is when people like breathe in and breathe out. You can tell like when somebody's using a voice changer because like their breath also gets, you know, pitch modified. So.
感謝しておりますわ。VTuber の方とかね、多分ね、私はそんなに見たこと VTuber というコンテンツはあまり見たことなかったんですけれども、
Isn't what she just said like exactly the proof of like how she was a voice actress before? Didn't we freaking just like discover something here? No? That's actually super useful knowledge. So like, when you're talking to people on the internet, if you think somebody's like using a voice changer, let them like freaking breathe in and breathe out, like, and you can tell like when somebody's using a voice changer, like because like their breath, like also sound freaking like different. しかも声に合ってるじゃん、声色とかキャラに合ってる。それはあんま関係ないと思うけどね。そこは多分全然関係ない。それを理由にするんだったらもっと多分合ってるのはいるんで。And S, thank you. I'm worried you've stayed on topic for 1 hour. I was like, what's wrong with it? But yeah, now I get what you mean. What the F are you watching? So like this genius, I kind of think she's like the greatest business genius like in 2022. But yeah, this person basically got 1 million subs in 14 days, right? And I was curious like how she did it. And what's happening on her channel. And yeah, she's freaking genius actually in every perspective. And I think I figured out she was actually a voice actress before. She kind of said it here.
私はそんなに見たことお嬢様言葉に関するコンテンツに関しましてはすごい皆様に感謝しておりますわ。 VTuber の方とかね、多分ね、私はそんなに見たこと VTuber というコンテンツはあまり見たことなかったんですけど。
Yeah, so she's basically saying like I haven't really seen VTubers that much myself, right? So she didn't even want to be a VTuber probably. She was not even interested in VTubers in the first place. But she became a VTuber, and from like all those information I got, what I can think of right now was she basically works with her voice, right? And yeah, she was probably a voice actress. Like that really sounds about right to me. 敬語で喋っててもなんか実生活で喋り方を使用したらダメ。まあそれはあれ確かにお嬢様の演技うますぎプロな可能性高いっていうか、これ同業者な気がすんだよな本当に。Yeah, she's probably like a voice actress too. I mean, I can tell kind of. I didn't choose the VTuber life. The VTuber life chose me. Yeah, kind of like that. So we voice actors, like how we work is like, it's not that we get like a monthly pay from a company or anything. I mean, we do, but we look for jobs, right? We freaking just like go to auditions and we just go to a lot of like, you know, different places. Like we just like look for people who want our voices and stuff. And I'm guessing like she probably was like doing the same thing as well. Like where she was looking for like auditions and stuff, and she probably ran into this Nijisanji VTuber thing, right? And she was like, oh, maybe I can just do that because I do voice thing already, right? And I feel like she applied for it. フリーターみたいな感じ。フリーターみたいっていうかフリーターっすよ、我々割と。我々フリーターっすよ。Yes, voice actors are freaking part-timers. We are not like freaking full-time like workers actually. We don't really have like a good social status in Japan. Many sales have agency that's they've joined, right? Depends, but that doesn't mean like they are like a full-time worker. No. We are like freaking like part-time workers. In my case, I do everything. So yes, I'm a freelancer, but I believe every other person out there is also kind of like that, if I'm not wrong. 40 hours a week is full-time though. I guess so, but yeah, I guess, yeah, never mind. I guess so, yeah, I guess, yeah. プロならもうフリーターってだから簡単に言うとまあちょっとそこら辺説明すると話それちゃうんでちょっとやめておきます。いつも話それて最終的にラーメンの話とかし始めるから。
私みたいなね喋り方の方が何人かいらっしゃるみたいで、いや嬉しいですわね。本当に漫画とかでもそうです。特に最近はこうなんか異世界転生ものがございまして、それ見るとねデスワーク長の方結構いらっしゃいまして、私助かったりしておりますわ。
なんだろう、she's a real VA and I want to be a VTuber, so like no. So from like what I just got, so we was just watching this VTuber right now, right? And like what I just got from like this video is she was not interested in VTubers. She didn't mean to be a VTuber, but she became one. And she's been sounding like that for a while. She's used to talking to people in front of she's used to talking in front of like a lot of people because like she can do that, right? And she's doing it really well. And she can also keep her character. And she's really smart and good at running a business. And I really feel like she freaking just like belongs to an agency. Like she probably just like does things by herself. And she was a VA before or something. Cause her situation freaking reminds me of myself in some way actually. Kinda. I could be wrong, but. And thank you so much for the donation, Ivan Kyoshiro. So I ever consider becoming Babiniku VTuber お嬢様 Babiniku って何でしたっけ? What's Babiniku again? That's quite a resume. Wow. あ、バビ肉。What's バビ肉？バビ肉って何でしたっけ？ちょっと俺わかんないこういうの。うんちなわけないだろ。Male with voice changer. I don't really think she is using a voice changer. No. No. Dude with a female avatar. Oh, like me. I'm not gonna be one. No, I'm not gonna be one. I'm not gonna be one. No.
本当に道が狭いですよね。道が狭いのが問題でしたよ。
That's a soundproof room she's in. Wait.
道が狭いのが問題でしたよ。
That's a sound. Wait. Let me try something. はあ。道が狭いのが問題でしたよ。道が狭い。And that's a soundproof she's in. Which is kind of weird for a normal VTuber because I heard there are a lot of like VTubers like who don't have like a soundproof room. She's in a studio. Maybe not, but like she has a soundproof room. Is like what I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. But from my experience, here let me show you like why I thought of that. Again, like so I do like voice recording every day, right? And like so, there's something just really weird about like this part.
ですよね。道が狭いのが問題でしたよ。
If you scream like that, like the sound resonates in the room. Usually, 道が like I don't know if you can hear that one. 道が like this like little echo, like a reverb, right? Here.
道が狭いのが問題でしたよ。
And I feel like she has like a great acoustic material like this one. This one's like, by the way, like this one's like freaking $20. Like maybe 10. So the difference is here. 道がこのエコー感が消えるっていうか。I don't know if that freaking explains like anything. The pitch doesn't matter. It's not about the pitch. It's more about the echo, like this, like small reverb, like a room generates. But again, this is just my guess. I could be wrong. I'm not like 100% sure about it. But like, there are a lot of like reasons why. Like she's probably in a soundproof room. First, you really cannot scream like this in Japan because.
道が狭いのが問題でしたよ。
I heard she streams at 10 p.m. like 11 p.m. in Japan time. Screaming like that at night and going like hey! Is kind of dangerous. Which is what I'm doing right now, but like I'm freaking stupid, so. And I feel like she's using some kind of like acoustic material. I could be wrong, by the way. I'm just guessing. So I'm not sure. But I'm guessing she has a soundproof room. I'm guessing. I could be wrong, but yeah.
もっと広くしてくださいまし。
Yeah, it sounds like freaking. これ吸音材使ってますよね。吸音材に遮音材に吸音材貼ってるパターンじゃないですかこれ。気のせいかな。
こら。世界が私に合わせてくださいですわ。あ、でも私ね、これは皆様に言いたかった。
Yeah, Japan is a country with like freaking 100 houses in 1 square meter, right? So you really cannot scream like that unless you're in a soundproof room. And she just started her career as a VTuber, so I kind of wanted to think that a normal VTuber wouldn't have a soundproof room like when they started. But this person seems to have it already, which kind of makes me think that she has some experience as a voice actress where she had to freaking, you know, record herself in a soundproof room and she's now using it. Maybe is my guess. I could be wrong. She maybe had a studio room for live recording. プロ声優が自分席してらっちゃいます。プロ声優ってわけでもないんですけど、僕そんなにすごい人ではないんで、間違いなく。すごい人ではないんで、まあ、プロ声優って肩書きはちょっとあれですけど、まあ、 音響ちょっと好きな人間からするとそこが見えたかなってだけですね。
ですけれども、コメントがですは口調じゃございませんこと。実は私めちゃくちゃ嬉しく。
So, but that's just a theory, it's a rather troll theory. Yes, so like what I'm saying could be just a troll, like some stupid theory. Like none of them could be just like wrong, entirely wrong. I could be freaking just tripping or something. But I'm guessing.
今まで私一人でしたので。
Well, she's an 王女様. dude. 王女様 means something different. 王女様 means something different. お嬢様. I just want. Wait. Let me explain. It's really important. This is like the greatest Japanese lesson ever. 王女様とお嬢様. Alright, so Google Translate. Let me explain. 王女様 and お嬢様, those two are different things. Alright, ready? So here. 王女様. If you say 王女様, that means no. 王女様. That means princess. Well, I feel like it's a queen, but yeah, I guess you can say princess. I thought princess is like 姫. But yeah, so that's 王女様. お嬢様 is lady. Yeah, lady か。あ、lady か。lady か。あ、そっか。そっか。じゃあ、そっか。お嬢様 is the girl from the hood. No, お嬢様. So, I actually don't know the definition of like what お嬢様 is like. So, お嬢様 definition. Entry details for お嬢様. 楽しい Japanese. お嬢様 daughter, young lady, woman who has never known hardship. Naive woman. That's not what it means, though. What? This is BS. Ojo-sama in Japanese is used for master or mistress, someone who is on higher rank than you are. It's like majesty. Yeah, majesty. Yeah, that makes sense. Your Majesty. It's basically for elegant young girls and yeah, ladies. Yeah, like that. Are you thinking a slang meaning? I just don't know what ojo-sama like really means. I'm just like looking for an actual definition. Why am I freaking searching in English? Ojo-sama 意味。お嬢様、苦労を知らないで育った女、ナイーブウォーメン。確かにそういう意味もあるけどさ。Yeah, right, that could mean that too, but no, I mean, never mind. So, yeah, お嬢様 apparently has a lot of meanings. And yeah, so, and Ivan Kyoshiro, thank you. Basically, お嬢様 is a lady with high standing. Yes. But like that means a lot of things. Think of my lady. Maybe. My lady. Your Majesty. Sounds about right to me, but.
こういう喋り方ではないとは思うんですけれども、皆様がデスワーク長でお話ししていただいて、私それはねすごく嬉しかったんですわ。この皆様がみんなデスワーってお話ししてくれてる私以外の方もお話してるって状況。Oh my
gosh, like I kind of want to be a VTuber now. It's not because like I'm trying to be an anime character or anything. Like this actually sounds like fun. Like I want to create a story being a VTuber and like streaming. no. It's not that. It's not that. It's not like I want to be a VTuber because I love anime or anything. It's not that though. I mean, it sounds really fun. Like I really thought being a VTuber was just all about freaking playing games and like, oh my gosh, this is hard. Oh my gosh, this. And yeah, so I really thought that was like what VTubers are all about. I'm sorry, and I just thought all the simps just watch VTubers to just simp for them. But I feel like I'm wrong in every way. No, because like what she's doing is like she freaking is creating a story like through live streaming. That's kind of what I want to do, and that's kind of what I do on my channel too. But like that really looks fun. And thank you, Levan X. If you become a VTuber, then you'll be the VTuber that I've simped the most so far. Thank you so much for the donation. Wait. If I were to make a VTuber model based on like this, how much is it gonna be? B1, Sora, Embrace, Eat. Thank you so much, Ivan Kyoshiro. Thank you so much. Is it even possible to like make an avatar that looks like me? 5000円なわけないでしょ。200ドルは安すぎる。いや、だいたい10万って聞いたんですけど。Yeah, 100,000. Yeah, something like that. $2,000. I've heard of that too. Yeah, it's possible. Can I try making one? Go get in contact with the established people like RPR or K-san. $300. But like I'm not like that desperate, and I don't really like spending money on like this kind of stuff. Let me chill. I say go for it. So the thing about it, so here, pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Go. Pick one. Bull, thank you. Chicken sandwich. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Pick one. 50なんかい。そうそれ。そんなに割れるかみたいな。Ivan Kyoshiro, thank you. There's no Sasuke here lady like VTuber yet. Do it.人生を決めさせるのやめて。いやね、やっぱ視聴者に聞いた方が早いかなと思って。Let's go! So the thing about it is like I'm not really interested in VTuber. Like VTubers. Like being a VTuber. Like I'm not seriously interested in that. And thank you for the donation, Alex Yang. VTuber feels like Toho too many official settings. Thank you so much for that. So I'm not interested in being a VTuber. I don't really want to be a VTuber. I don't really watch VTubers myself. But I'm interested in doing a stream and just making a story like that, which is like far from like reality. That's what I want to do. Well, if I do that, I wouldn't probably like be active on my channel.
し始めてよかったですがってそれ少しこれからもどんどん思っていきたいんですけれども一つ思いましたわ。で全く動きませんわ。
Huh. And thank you, the darkest fairy. Say womp. Womp. Why not stream a few days as a VTuber in a week and normally for the other week? I'm not that, I don't really have like that much time. I mean, I do, but like I don't really think I want to do that like a lot, so if that makes any sense. And thank you, S. Sora VTuber, but too stingy to commission avatar. That too. And 英語の勉強してる。Wait, what? だから何なのこれもう本当にさ。わかるよ。日本人がね、そうファックって使いたいのわかる。けどファックって言葉は君たちが思ってるより汚い言葉なの。そこだけ注意してほしいな、お兄ちゃん。わかる。ファックって楽しいよね。ファックって面白い。そう。ファックって楽しい。けど、ファックっていうのは日本語で言う下ネタを大きい声で言ってるよりすごいんだよ。だから、どうなのかなDo you get it? Yes, saying the F word is fun. Yeah, it's fun and probably funny. But it's like equivalent to the word vag and stuff in Japanese, like even worse. But yeah, I get it. It's fun. But yeah, if you're ojo-sama, you cannot say it. Let me watch this. Please bet me.
Please bet me.
What? Please bet me.
Bet me.
Oh, please let me.
Bet me. Dick your shoes. らしいですわ。おカプコン様、Please let me lick your shoes. ちなみに、靴を舐めるって表現は、近いのはキスマイアスらしいので、英語表現に寄せたいなら Please let me kiss your ass の方が
Please let me kiss. いや、だからまあなんだろうな、なんかな、ちょっとああ、そっか。いやー、これ shocking value when it comes down to like freaking serving shocking value. She's a genius. ダメだ、この人マジですげえわ。いや、俺は勝てない。負けた。俺の負け。この人すごい、マジで。いや、この人すごいわ。いや、this girl is like freaking... いや、この人すごいわ。すごい。マジですごい。すごい。いや、すごい。like, awesome. I'm sorry, but this girl is like seriously awesome. I'm sorry, but like, yeah. She's better than me. And daily dose of clip. Thank you so much for the donation, Ness. What is this? But she's really すごい. Like, seriously, すごい. This is hard, oh my gosh, this... And yeah, so... This is hard, oh my gosh, this... And yeah, so... This is hard, oh my gosh, this...
ニュアンスは近いと思いますが、お上品ではございませんわとのことですわ。つまり私今お尻を舐めさせてくださいましって言ったってこと？ちょっと良くないですよね。良くないですわね。続きまして、これは合ってますね。ファックおファックですわ。
だから、yeah, right. Saying the F word is kind of fun. I get it. I do that too on my channel. But like, you know what? My channel is right. Did I just say right? I'm so Japanese, bro. Alright, so yeah, saying the F word is kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, I do that too. But like, you know my channel. You know what my channel is like. So.
え、
Yeah, thack. Yeah, that's what Japanese people do. I heard. She said the Earth on her stream. Is it true, everybody? I heard she said the Earth. 俺ら海外日記がファック言ってほしいですよ。You missed Lemon's donation, really? Oh, sorry, Lemon. Sorry. Lemon Junkie 23. This is the third VTuber you've done a dedicated stream about now. Can we get a Sora as a VTuber simp in the chat? Don't. But thank you. And I'm sorry for missing it. I thought I just read everything. Ivan Kyoshiro, a shrine maiden once said, FAQ is Islabu. Thank you so much for the donation. Did I miss anything else? I read everything, right? Oh, I missed this one too. What? That was like freaking. Yeah, okay, never mind. Is it true that like she said the Earth though? Actually, でも FR って気軽に言ってたり逆に規制してたりして未だにどのレベルの感覚か理解できてない。日本語で言うオマンって叫ぶような感じだと思ってください。テレビでオマンって叫ぶような感じです。渋谷でプランクとか狩猟しません。犯罪です。犯罪です。しません。犯罪はしません。英語の F ワードはですね、日本人が大きい声でオマンって叫ぶ感じだと思ってください。あれと似てると思ってますよ、あれは。Thank you. Sora's a VTuber sim. Say it loud, people. You don't have to. これダメなやつ。これダメなやつ。I kinda watch this, but I don't really want to watch this on stream. Wait. Is it like where she freaking. Yeah, never mind. Kinda watch this, but I'm not gonna watch it. Cause I know what she's gonna do and stuff. No, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. It's okay, but it's not okay because I know it's kinda risky, but I'm curious. I'm just really curious. I'm gonna watch it later by myself because I'm really curious. She didn't say okay then. And thank you, Ivan Kyoshiro. At this point, I won't be surprised if Sora joins. Not Niji Sanji. Well, like, not any of like those companies that are big. But I got some offers from some certain companies that wanted me to be a VTuber and work for their company and stream at least like 3 times a week. Like 1 hour, and I basically didn't reply to the company because I was like, no, I'm not gonna be a VTuber because I already do my stuff, right? But I've been getting offers, yes, but I'm not gonna be one, no. And I don't think I want to be one either. Why don't you have your own Discord server so that we can join? I don't really think I should make a Discord server though. I heard she said the Earth, like in Japanese, but in English. The Earth. Is it true? Is it true? You should become a VTuber so you can collab with Salome. I don't have to be a VTuber to collab with her though. No. Yes. What clip is it though? I'm kind of curious. Can I just like search Earth?お前もうやってるじゃん。VTuber はやってないっすよ。VTuber のことだったら。ラプラス Is it this one? ラプラス Which one is it? This one? Laplace darkness. Oh, it's not this one. No, it's not this one. No. I heard she said the Earth recently too, but let me just watch this one just in case.
Next. 次はクソガキ. Okay, please give 自己紹介.
My name is Laplace Darkness. Us. I like us.
まあそうだよね。うん。
Ass?
Us. My favorite food is ハンバーグ
Ass?
I'm curious, like, what people would think about us saying, I like us.
Us. Us. I like us.
Stop projecting your fantasies on innocent VTubers. I mean, but she literally just said she likes Earth. And we... do you like your Earth? Wow, Jules! Wow, Jules!
Ass?
And thank you, Iban Kyoshiro. She just likes it. While you protect us all. Thank you so much. How many people freaking said like Earth wrong recently? It's all Sora. Yeah, you guys know like Japanese people really do pronounce like Earth like that, right? I mean, I proved it before, but
Earth.
not asu. We don't say it like asu, but yeah. Wait.
The Earth. The Earth.
日本人として日本人がめちゃくちゃ日本語英語で発音を話してみるのに大来年ですけど、そろそろ英語を教えただっていうのもあって大丈夫なのかな、それとも自分がおかしいのかな。その現象をよく理解できますよ。自分の生徒もそういう人いたし、自分の友人でもそういう人いるんですけど、自分は何とも思わないし、むしろそれがメリットだと捉えてるんですよ。Let me tell everybody. So like yeah, he's Japanese, right? And he's saying like, so as a Japanese person I am, I don't like it when I see Japanese people speaking English like in Japanese accent. But are you fine with Japanese people speaking in English with a heavy Japanese accent, Sora? Or like, am I crazy? And to answer your question though, 自分はですよ、慣れたのと、自分は日本語英語かっこいいなってのと面白いなって素で思ってる人なんで。なんとも思わないんですよ。というのも自分本当に小さい頃からいろんな英語を聞いてきたしいろんな人と関わってきたんですね。で海外の人が日本語英語をどう感じてるかっていうのも知ってるんですよ。みんな結構日本語のアクセントかっこいいって言ったり可愛いって言ったり面白いって言ったりするんですよね。ネガティブな印象を抱く人いないんでちょっと Let me take up all everybody. So hereもうこの多分アンケートを取っても分かると思うんですけど、自分はその海外の人が見た時にですよ、日本人の英語っていいよねっていう人をたくさん、いや日本語のアクセントダサいって誰も言ってこないです。まあアンケート見れば分かると思うんですけど、日本のアクセントって結構可愛いとかかっこいいって言われがちなんですよ、本当に。で確かに日本人がその日本のアクセントやだキモいっていうのも分かるんですけど、あれ同族嫌悪だと自分思ってて、例えば海外の視点で見たときに日本の人はその侍っていうのもあるし忍者っていうのもあるし、そのまあアイドルとかまあアニメとかいっぱいある国じゃないですか。そういうのに聞こえるからすごいって言うんですよね、みんな。でなんかそのなんかまあ発音違って恥ずかしいとかもかもしれないですけど、自分結構それ自分のチャンネルでバカにしてるけど、でもそういうのも含めていいなっていう人のが圧倒的に多いんですよ、真面目な話。だ自分は全然そう自信を持って日本語アクセントで会話できるっていうか、ワンチャン全然日本語のアクセントを前に出した方がモテるんですよね、マジで。今は昔はそうじゃなかったんですけど、今は日本人だ、アニメとかどうのこうのっていうのがある時代だから、マジで今それモテる時代だから自分は嫌悪感はないです。むしろそういう話し方をする人なんだなって感じで見てるだけです。でも友人にそういう人がいっぱいいるの知ってるんで、なんか日本人のアクセント嫌だなっていう人知ってるんですけど、でも、まあそれは日本人の中での話だなっていうので自分解決してるんですよ。だから 自分はそのいろんな価値観見て育ってきてるから、その海外の視点での日本見てるし、日本の視点でも日本見てるんで、だからどうだろう、何も思わないですね。英語ネイティブ、例えばそれ日本人だけど日本語のアクセントないってなると、なんかうわ日本人だってならないじゃないですか。まあなるけど日本人がなんかね得られるものよりは少ないと思うんで、日本人が本当に日本語のアクセントで海外の人と話してたらすごい注目浴びますもんね。なんかそのアクセントって日本じゃねみたいなっていうのが素直な感想でございます。だからまあこのね今撮ってるアンケートとかもまさにそうですね。発音もそうですが、文法も壊滅的な場合どうしたらいいですか？ゲームしてる時とか単語だけの会話をしてしまう。多分みんな気にしないっすよ。I'm sorry, everybody. All the people like who are like from like English-speaking countries, or like who just don't speak Japanese. I'm actually talking about something kind of important. So ですね、発音もそうですが、発音は別に自分の発音した言い方でいいと思います。通じれば何でもいいと思ってて、文法に関しても別に通じればいいんじゃないかなと思っちゃうんですよ。というのも、世界で使われてる英語っていろんな英語があるんですけど、みんな正しい文法をちゃんと使ってるのって人口の 1% もいないんじゃないですか、多分。どっかしらぶっ壊れてるとか、どっかしら若者言葉を使ってるとか、どっかしらなんか変にね、キモい言い回しをしてるとか全然あるんですよ。だから日本人が頑張って単語だけでbehindって言ってたり、アップルって言ってるのはすごい、なんかそれはそれでいいと思いますよ。自分は。それを見て、キモ何あいつって言わないです、みんな。日本人同士だったら言うかもしれないですね。っていう、はい、そういうことでございます。なので、もし、なんか、日本の英語やだなって嫌悪感があるんだったら、日本国内だとやりますよね。日本人のなんか英語のコミュニティって、日本離れした方が勝ちみたいになってるから間違いなく。あるけど、海外の視点で見たときに全然デメリットじゃないので、むしろいい点になるんですよ。だからこそ自分のチャンネルもわざと押してるんですけどね、ジャパニーズ・イングリッシュってこういう風に。日本の視点で見たときにジャパニーズ・イングリッシュ何が面白いのか分かんないし、意味不明じゃないですか。けど、このシリーズって海外の人から見たらやっぱり面白いし、ユニークなんですよ。で、なんかこれやると毎回言われるんですけど、アニメみたいって言われるんですよね。だからそれ逆にポジティブに捉えられるんですよね。だから自分もそれ、動画やって気づいたんで、そういう見られ方なんだっていう。なるほどなっていう。まあ自分も日本人なんでやっぱ、そこは盲点だったというか、見えてなかったところだったんで、へーっていう感じでございました。なのでまあもし自分がそうで恥ずかしいって思ってんなら、日本だと恥ずかしいです、間違いなく。日本だと、ダセーってなるんで、あれですけど。海外に行ったらモテるんで間違いないです。人気になります、それだけで。だから、恥ずかしがる必要ないです。でもし自分がそれを他人が見て、なんか、ってなっちゃってるんだったら、まあ、なれるんじゃないかな。わかんない。その気持ちは自分になったことないんで。けどまあ、なんだろう。海外で囲まれてる時にそういう人見たら、なんか、親近感湧くんですよ。そう。片言で日本語を喋ってる外国人が可愛いと思うことと同じですね。そう、同じ。まさに同じ。なんか、あれこいつめっちゃ話し方キモいなって思ってても、外人だからかってなるんで、そんな感じでございます。Ivan Kyosho, thank you, don't worry. We actually like Japanese accent. Yeah, that too. So, yeah, sorry, I was talking about like a Japanese accent because like there are some Japanese people who think Japanese accent is like really, really ugly. And I don't really believe the Japanese accent is ugly, but like a lot of Japanese people do believe like Japanese accent is like so ugly to the point like they cannot stand it, right? But yeah, people in Japan want to somehow change their accent. They want to sound foreign. They want to sound American. Like that's just like one thing they say. A lot of them say, right? And I believe that you should sound ugly, really? Yes, they do. They do think that like Japanese accent is ugly. So that's kind of why I try to sound like this. I don't really sound anything. Like I don't really sound American. I don't sound British or anything. And I try to say some things like differently from like any other people out there because I want to sound different. And people in Japan don't think that like sounding different from other people is cool, and that's kind of why they want to like follow American English and they want to sound American. And if you sound American, like then you are cool. Like that's kind of what people in Japan think. But in reality, people outside of Japan like Japanese accent, right? Here, do you like Japanese accent again? I'm gonna put an O there. You have Sora's accent. Yeah, I get that from like everybody. In my honest opinion, as long as the message is sent, it's good enough. Yeah, that's actually the same for like any other accents too. Like you can sound Indian, Chinese, Korean, whatever, and as long as like your message is like sent and like delivered and like people understand you, and if you're just being a decent human being with the way how you speak, like whatever language it is, then I think it's all fine. And some people might make fun of you saying like, oh my gosh, your accent is fucking hilarious. But either way, I mean, that's your like identity. I don't really think you want to just like sound American or like sound British just because like, you know, that's what everybody else does. I don't really think you should use like your own uniqueness. That's the same for Japanese too, by the way. A lot of people want to sound freaking fluent, like sound fluent and sound like amazing when like speaking Japanese. But after all, like if you're not Japanese, then it's kind of hard to actually sound super fluent in Japanese. So what you want to do, like after all, is to sound like unique and different and just be yourself after all, right? You don't have to be Japanese. Like you don't have to entirely, you know, you don't have to sound like Japanese like entirely. You can just be yourself. So 日本人が外国人を日本語を喋るのをモノマネするときに外国人が日本語を喋るのをモノマネするときに喋り方がうざいと思うんだけど、ソラさんはどう思いますか？伝わってくる。あれは慣れました。もうそれもたくさん見てきたんで、もうなんか何とも思わなくなった。最初は何やってんだこいつと思ってたけど慣れって怖いもんですわっていうSo I love Jackie Chan accent. Yeah, I mean, so when people say like Jackie Chan accent and whatever, people get offended, right? I don't really think we get offended, by the way. I don't really think I get offended. Like, we are kind of fine with it, and I kind of think that Jackie Chan accent is kind of cool too. Like, maybe I'm just stupid and different. And thank you, S. それお嬢さんのファックは強い意味がありますので言わないでください。はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。And Jackie Chan accent offended? How? Because like automatically if you say like Jackie Chan, like people get offended for you. Like that's actually a thing. Like I mean, a lot of people got offended for me, like, you know, in my life, and it's been kind of hilarious. But like in my case, I don't think it's offensive. I think it's kind of awesome, like how people you know, say I look like Jackie Chan or like I sound like Jackie Chan. I don't really mind it because I mean Jackie Chan is a legend. Like what's wrong with him, right? And I want to be like him, so yeah, I think it's fine. But I kind of get some people get offended, so you don't have to be offended for other people. Like, you know, you shouldn't do that because some people actually like Jackie Chan, like me. So if you say I look like my mom, then I get offended, which makes no sense. But yeah, what was I doing again? What was I doing again? What was I doing again? No, you can't say that's racist. I mean, that is in a way, and I'm saying like I don't think it is, for me at least. What was I talking about? Earth Japanese. Oh, Salome-san da. Yeah, so Salome-san, yeah, the girl is a genius. She's freaking smart. She does everything like in the best way as possible. And Ivan Kyosho, thank you. So Sora becoming a Babinik VTuber when? I will not be VTuber, I'm sorry. Stop watching Sora and inform yourself of how to survive cyclones, forest fires with the speed of 300 km per hour, etc. Yeah, what you said is true. So Twitter people like to speak on behalf of everyone else. That's the culture there though, so I don't really think that's like there's anything wrong with it. But and alright, so I guess I'm done with the whole Salome-san thing. So I'm gonna just like read comments and talk to you guys and get off like later. So glad you can talk about Salome normally instead of focusing on numbers only. I mean, numbers, there's a strong relationship between like what she does and like you know, how many subscribers like she has. But I kind of wanted to know like how she did it. But so in conclusion, let me explain. In conclusion, this is what she did. Thank you so much for the donation, Doc Slow Thington. Any accent people are used to hearing any accent people are used to hearing will sound bad to them. Any exotic accent will be attractive. On the east coast of America, a Japanese accent is very rare and unique and yeah, will be loved, yes. So, thank you so much for the donation. But all the Japanese people out there, seriously, trust me, in Japan, if you like sound Japanese, then people will be like, oh my gosh, you sound so bad. Once you get out of Japan, people will freaking like love you for how you speak English. Like, from my experience, like, whenever I go to people and, hello, nice to meet you, if I do that, people will just go like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, huh? But I kind of stopped doing it because that's not how I speak, so I just, decided to sound like this, and people don't really give me that attention with this accent, honestly, because people automatically believe like I'm European, and people are used to hearing this one actually everywhere, and people freaking give no shits about how I sound on the internet, like in real life. People don't care, because but if I go like, nice to meet you, then I suddenly get like attention everywhere. So Salone-san is a genius because shocking value 2 actual VA experience 3 feck. I personally cringe a lot when, let's say, an American person writes like, "nya, watashi like sushi desu," or something like that. I used to as well, but I got used to it. This is the channel where freaking people use Google Translate to talk to me when I know English and Japanese both. I mean, I got used to it. Like, I mean, it's fine. You can use Google Translate to talk to me, but still, like, you know, like, there are some people who kind of just try to talk to me because, like, they want to sound cool for some reason by using Google Translate. They want to go like, oh my gosh, I know Japanese, and this is like totally translated by Google, but still, and they do that. So, 何を言ってる？事実ですね。事実を今羅列しております。やっぱ重要なので、そういうのってやっぱり。How long have you been off topic for? For about 20 minutes. And I'm getting off like in 10 minutes. I have to get off like at 2, so. And so here, Salome-san wa, she's a genius for her shocking stuff. And actual VA experience, I am guessing she was a voice actress before. And yeah, like this. And then creating an anime episode every stream, which gets you curious what will happen later. Those 4 things are my opinion about how she got so big within 2 weeks. But there's like more than that probably. I mean, there's like some lack and stuff, but yeah, at the same time, showing her certificate of residence in her first stream was like obviously, you know, a big boost for that. And yeah, whatever. Let me just read the comments for like 3 minutes more, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm in 10 minutes actually. Let me just leave it here. Let's go. House to win. I'm moving out soon, by the way, everybody. I got a soundproof room. Like probably in 2 weeks. I'm thinking about making a video, like streaming. Like not this house. Did I tell you that like I thought I owned a house, but like I didn't own a house, like at all? Did I tell you that, by the way? Did I ever talk about that before? So I thought I had a house, but I didn't have a house. So you're moving. Sort of, yes. What? Yeah, I think I talked about it before, right? I thought I owned this house, but I recently figured out that I don't have this house. You were scammed. No, it's not that. So basically my parents gave me this house, right? But so my dad keeps like visiting my house like freaking every day, right? And I was like, yeah, sure, because my dad has an office like downstairs, and I was like fine with it. You borrowed it? It's more like I didn't know like what was happening, so I thought I bought it. But in reality, what was happening was like my dad was basically renting me the house, and I was paying the rent for the past like freaking like 6 years. And I was like, what? I thought I bought it. It's not even like in my parents' name. It's more like I didn't have a house. Yeah, I didn't know about that till like recently. Your dad scammed you. Yeah, so it happened, right? So I freaking called my mom after that. I called my mom and I was like, what's happening, right? And she was like, oh, I thought you knew. And I was like, what? So basically my mom told me like, I'm renting the house. I don't have the house. So all the rights belong to my dad, right? And but on paper, he doesn't live here. My dad doesn't live here. But this is what my mom told me the other day. But my dad hasn't been home for a while. Home as in like his house. He has a different house. And he's been here the whole time. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know that. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not that I don't actually have a house. Like I can still stay here and it's whatever. But so I was like, oh, that means I technically don't have a house. So I can probably buy a house like that has a soundproof room, so I can actually scream pee-pee without worrying about my neighbors freaking like, you know, annoyed by me saying pee-pee. Did you grow up in this house? Yes. My parents, my brother, got a house like together, right? And then like I thought, so my mom moved to the other house, my dad moved to the other house. But what was happening was like on paper my dad went to the other house, right? But what was happening was like my dad basically moved to the house on paper but decided to stay here, and I didn't know about that till recently. And I thought he was just like visiting my house like once a while, and which was like what he was doing for a while. And I recently figured out that it's not really what's been happening. He lives here. And I was like, what? And I talked to my dad like 3 weeks ago, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, I didn't know that was happening. And he was like, oh yeah, but I'm thinking about leaving soon. And I'm like, I mean, you don't have to, like you can stay here, but I didn't know that was happening. And he was like, oh, yeah, but yeah, that's, yeah, what we are doing. And I was like, okay, sure. And Doc Slothlington, thank you. By the way, I definitely would have actually screamed pee-pee at the beef bowl. It looked rough, man. Thank you so much for the donation. So new house tour. So yeah, like I actually got the new house, and it was like really cheap too. And so it's with a soundproof room and stuff. And I'm gonna probably start streaming from the house and like probably record videos like there as well. And I will get the house like on the 27th. So I would probably have to like make a video about it, because I was like thinking about doing a stream about it, but like people will keep asking me like what happened to my previous like house and whatever, right? So I'm gonna probably explain the whole thing, and I'm gonna show you guys the new place and stuff. And that's kind of what's happening right now. I'm going to be moving into that instead of this one. So like this one, I'm fine with like having this one, but I mean, so I figured out that I don't actually have a house, right? And which basically means I can have a different one that I kind of wanted. I wanted a soundproof room, like an entirely soundproof room, right? And I kind of found it for like a freaking cheap price. It's like a basically $300 a month kind of thing. So are you still allowed to live at this house? Yeah, I can, but I don't have this house. So I was like, that's really confusing. But I was like, okay, but whatever it is, like, I feel like I can just buy a house now. So I'm gonna do that. And then I found this house with a like freaking huge soundproof room. I mean, I found this house with a huge, soundproof room, and that's kind of cheap. So like, I decided to not really buy it, but, and then I decided to move there on the 27th, 28th. I don't know like when it's gonna be, but. So basically, you've been renting and now you actually bought a different house. Kinda. Yeah. Kinda. So you're going to move entirely, right? I'm not really sure, because I still like have to figure out like what to do with like my paper stuff and whatever too. But, cause, yeah, it's just like kinda. I don't know like what's even happening anymore. Will you still live in Chiba? I'm not gonna talk about it, but I will be in Chiba. Yes, I will be in Chiba, but I'm not gonna explain like what exactly it is. But いろいろある裏ってことだった。いろいろある裏。いや、いろいろある裏っていうかね、なんか俺が知らなかったというか、あっちは全部知っててコミュニケーション的な問題でなんかあったというか、まあ全部もう分かったんですけどね。分かったけど、あ、そうだったのってレベルっていう。Please take door, Sen. That one? You're not going to dox yourself? I mean, I can, but not like that house, no. I don't really think there are any people like who want to dox themselves, so. Anyways, I'm gonna just read every comment as much as possible and get off in 3 minutes. I really don't think people care in Japan, no. As long as like you follow the rules and manners. House party. I mean, they outplayed me. My parents outplayed me. I wanna do it. Yeah, I wanna do it. Yeah, in Harajuku. I wanna do it. Yeah. Yeah, I have to go. Don't be loud. Maybe. Blockbuster ってなんだ? I don't know what that is. Next stream. I stream on Thursdays and Sundays. It's not really like huge or anything, but yeah. Is it far from the city? Not far from here, no. And thank you, print a giant replica of your door and tape it to the wall in the new room's background. Okay. You got trolled by accident. Yeah, exactly. Like my parents like didn't mean to like even troll me either. Like they didn't know. There was like some misunderstandings like going on. I feel like I can get arrested for doing that, but the one I got is like really cheap. Like a high schooler can afford it too, technically. The thing about it is like you shouldn't make mistakes and you should just, you know, speak wrong Japanese everywhere, because it's not like remember everybody, as long as it's not illegal, as long as like you are not causing trouble, you're fine to do anything. It's your life and you learn from mistakes. You might be embarrassed of like your mistakes and whatever, but mistakes is like what make you stronger. So like whatever, it's fine. As long as it's not illegal and you are not making trouble. And you are not causing trouble. Just like, remember when you do things, listen, like just ask yourself, is it illegal? If yes, stop it. Are you causing trouble? If no, then do it. Then like you won't be like, then it's fine. Yeah. Just think about like those two like things. Is it troublesome? Is it illegal? That. And Kesha's car brow, thank you so much. Do you play gacha games? No, I don't. I don't really think people care, honestly. You can learn from like mistakes too. Outside, depends. When I do sort of troll stuff, 90% of the time, yes, I get noticed. But not when I'm like being myself. Okay, so now I have to get off now. So thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. So you can, yes, you can, but you shouldn't in Japan. So the VTuber Salome-san is a living genius because she does those 4 things. And then I'm getting off now. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. The next stream is gonna be on Thursday. I'm gonna upload something new tomorrow too. And 日本人の方々, so like all the Japanese people, like I don't really think, so here, remember, 日本人の方々、日本のアクセントを使うことは全然悪いことではないですし、間違うことは別に恥ずかしいことでもないし、なんならちょっと人気になりますので、どんどん間違えてください。それでキモいって言われることはないです。みんな多様性に慣れてますので、なんだっけ、海外の人って。もしなんか、大丈夫かなって思ったら、あ、大丈夫だと思ってください。で、もしなんかあっちが言ってきたら、うるせえ、お前は日本語喋れねえだろ、キモいんだよ、うわって言えば勝ちです。自動的に。ということで、もしなんか言われたら、キモいって言ってください。それで多分なんとかなりますので。ということで、お疲れ様でした。では、See you everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, Mom? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch porn later. Yeah.